2 weeks ago, we told you about a local woman who found unknown fibers in her dog's Pedigree dog food. Since then, WENY has worked with Animal Health Diagnostic Center at Cornell University to learn what those fibers are. Tonight, WENY's Samantha Potter brings us the results of the test and what it means to Pedigree customers. Samantha.
Jennifer, after examining a sample of the dog food, Cornell scientists found the unknown fibers are indeed what Pedigree claims they were. Natural fibers from meat and bone meal like feathers and hair. But the question remains, how much animal byproduct is in the dog food and is it safe for our pets? After hearing claims across the country of unknown fibers in Pedigree dry dog food products, those at the New York State Animal Health Diagnostic Laboratory in the College of Veterinary Medicine at Cornell University decided to test it for themselves. Purchasing the same batch of dog food, Christina Ahern from Westfield, PA, found the foreign materials. Doing a purely physical exam under a microscope to figure out what exactly the fibers were.
That the items they were seeing in there that looked somewhat odd were actually probably the byproducts of the poultry that was put in there, and the byproduct would be a little bit of feathers every now and then, and again that's defined by somebody what that can be, and perhaps some bones.
Essentially saying what's on the label is what's in the bag. Dubovi saying because the label lists chicken byproducts as an ingredient, the feathers and bones are acceptable within some limits. And as for the complaints of dogs getting sick from the food, that's where it gets a little tricky.
So we're not aware of anything that was observed in there that would have caused physical problems with people feeding this material to their dogs.
From the sample Cornell tested, Dubovi says there were no particular byproduct that would make an animal sick, but a large amount of it could. But Cornell just looked at what the fibers were, not how much was in the kibble. And as for Christina's sample that stuck to a magnet, Dubovi says there's no byproduct of chicken that's magnetic.
That would be highly suspicious that some foreign substance happened to have gotten into that system. But there's, like I say, nothing from a chicken byproduct that purely on the basis of its ability to stick to a magnet, it just doesn't exist in a chicken.
If you're concerned your Pedigree dog food contains something other than natural fibers from meat and bone meal or a high level of the byproduct, Dubovi recommends reporting it to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. I've put a link on our website to the FDA where you can file a complaint about your dog food. You can also contact the New York State Feed Control representative about what further measures you can take if you're concerned. Reporting in the studio, Samantha Potter, WENY News.